Hello everyone. So we got some good news again for Tesla. We'll have a look at the shares and we'll have a look at pricing for the Model 3. So Tesla shares today up 3.5% to close at $213.97. And it was a nice week for Tesla, up almost 16% over the past 5 days. At the start of the week we're at 184.58. Pretty good week for Tesla shares. And some more nice news for potential Tesla owners in the States. Article here from Electrek. Headline is Tesla surprises by gaining full $7,500 tax credit on cheapest Model 3. Now it basically starts at $30,000. Tesla surprises the market by confirming that buyers of its cheapest Model 3 now have access to the full $7,500 federal tax credit for electric vehicles instead of the previous $3,750. It's unclear how they achieved that, but it does bring the price of the Model 3 down to about $30,000 for those who can take advantage of the tax credit. As we previously reported, buyers of new Tesla vehicles had access to a new and updated federal tax credit for electric vehicles since the start of the year. However, some new requirements limit access or the tax credit amount on certain models. For the two cheapest versions of the Model 3, buyers only had access to half the credit because the batteries in those vehicles were coming from China. But Tesla has now updated its online configurator to confirm that all Model 3 trims and configurations have access to the full $7,500 tax credit. They show this is a screenshot from Tesla's website where you order your car. And you see here $7,500 federal tax credit. All new Model 3 vehicles qualify for a federal tax credit for eligible buyers. As the base Model 3 retails for $40,240, this change means it now starts at $32,740 after federal incentives. If combined with state incentives available in many markets, it can easily cost less than $30,000. Now, it's unclear how Tesla achieved this and if it means that the new Model 3 rear-wheel drive and long-range all-wheel drive now have US-made battery cells, or if there's a new deal that allows for Chinese cells. At first, I thought maybe the change was related to the new refresh of the Model 3, but Tesla says that the full tax credit now applies to new inventory Model 3 vehicles available for deliveries now. But those models starting at $37,830, the Model 3 now basically starts at $30,000 if you qualify for the tax credit. That's quite a deal. I think they meant to say to qualify. Buyers need to have an adjusted gross income of less than $300,000 for married couples filing jointly, $225,000 for heads of household, or $150,000 for all other filers. That used to be a problem for Tesla buyers, but now the cost of ownership of a Model 3 is becoming less than a Honda Accord or Toyota Corolla in most markets. So that's pretty good news for Tesla and potential Model 3 buyers in the States. Interesting how they may have made this happen. Yeah, my speculation was they weren't getting the full credit because the cells were coming from China. My guess, I guess, would be that there's initially the components of it, there's a percentage they can get away with and still have the full credit. So maybe they just had to prove out that there was enough percentage of the materials, or I guess it would be the sourcing of the materials potentially that allowed them to qualify for the full credit instead of just half the credit as initially was the case. That would be my guess. Not sure if that's the case, but nevertheless, good news again for Tesla and potential Model 3 buyers. And yeah, good week for Tesla shareholders, and me being one of them. That's a good start to the weekend. So that's it for this one. My name's Evan Bertrand. This is the Evergreen channel. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe by clicking on the wheel in the bottom right. And thanks for watching.